Okay, great morning. It is Wednesday, the 26th. Wednesday, the 26th. So today I'm going to pull from Work Your Light, Queen of the Moon, Oracle, and Black Moon Astrology cards. So let's see what we have today. First card out is Grand Cross, Provoker. The Provoker. Second card out is Long Night Moon, Darkness. Sounds like the Repugly Ugly Party. Sounds like their convention. Darkness, Provoker, be afraid. And no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. Okay, so we've got a theme going here today. Okay, entanglement. Okay, so let's put this all together. We have got entanglements, provokers, darkness, and last but not least, no, wait, pause. So what this is pointing to this morning is don't get pulled into some negative entanglement. Okay, wait it out. If you have somebody you know that is a MAGA person, don't get too caught up in the drama of arguing with them, okay? There are those, or just in life, there are those that want to provoke you, okay? I think a lot of us have faced that. Somebody that's entangled, darkness, provokers, somebody that's a troll that, is just going to put out a bunch of negative nonsense, lies, spins, make up horrendous stories, and put out there. Okay, so don't get pulled into their entanglements. This is on them and their drama. Okay, this is their view through darkness, whatever thing that they want to fight against. And it's kind of like calling fighting dirty. They just, again, like Trump's alternative facts. They're in a world of alternative facts. They're seeing from such a skewed view that you cannot even get to how are they getting there? Okay, you can't relate at all. So when you have somebody that's skewed in, looking from a skewed view, that they're calling light dark and dark light, and it says that in the Bible, that's going to happen. And indeed, this is what I've said, this polarization that's happening and has been happening over, I'd say, about 10 years or so. I started telling my people there's going to be a polarization happening, and we are in the midst of it. Okay? Those that are entangled into darkness are going to want to provoke. Okay? They will out and out lie. We have those ones like all these so-called Christians that we see that are really doing satanic things. If you really want to look at it, they are Satan's minions. You have Jerry Falwell Jr. out there watching his wife in bed with somebody else, sitting there with a photo with his pants undone, with this other woman with pants undone, and trying to make light of it. And these prosperity preachers that are raking in money and abusing the gospel, the good news. Okay, they've got it twisted backwards, really twisted backwards. So, this has become, and somebody was saying about the Christians. I said, well, what Christians? The genuine Christians, or these ones parading saying they're Christians, but really they are following the path of Satan, darkness, ego, very ego driven. Okay. So this is a time to look and see, what's being done, and understand there is polarization happening. Okay. Watch what you're looking at. Things that may be provocative, that'll pull you in to shadow substance, or getting pulled into these groups that, at first they sound okay. Like, what's the name of that paper? They want to make it sound so enlightened and wonderful on the surface. And it's put out by these Falun Dafa things are behind it. Now, Falun Dafa, again, this is another one. If you look on the surface, it looks decent. The exercise that they do is decent, nothing wrong with that. But you start getting into their philosophy, and I've read their books, and it starts getting into fear-based stuff, aliens, fear-based, and it starts out seeming, we're going to get rid of your fears, we're going to make your life better. But the further you get into it, the more shadow stuff starts coming in and twisting things until they become very fear-based. Okay? And they're putting out through this paper very dark things. It sounds good on the surface. We've got recipes, we've got all these good things in there about your health and recipes, and make it sound innocuous. At the beginning it looks like maybe something that's got some light in it, but they start getting into conspiracy theories and just, shadow stuff. And that's, again, the way this darkness works. At first, they put some things out there, maybe 3/4 of it is true. And you go, well, that's true. And then they start throwing in shadow stuff and start corrupting that light. And they happen, and they do it so smoothly that people get taken in. Okay? It starts to challenge their beliefs. They go, well, if this is true, then maybe this is true too. And they get pulled down this dark road, and before you know it, they're in QAnon. Okay, conspiracy theories. Democrats are Satan worshiping cabal, sacrificing and eating children. Okay, now I actually saw, we have Bannon, and we have that, there is that alternative TV station. And I tuned in one day and I saw the most disgusting thing you could ever imagine. They had somebody sitting on this thing playing this music, and very graphic, take a knife, ripping open the thing, pulling out entrails, pulling out this baby, chewing on, I mean, literally. It was the sickest thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay? Trying to say this is what Democrats do. They're a Satan-worshipping cabal. They're the ones that are all doing the sex trafficking. Okay? And Trump is there to save you. Okay? Yet Trump is sitting there with photos with him and Epstein. Now, this is not to say all the Democrats are squeaky clean. I'm not saying that at all. Okay? If there are Democrats that were in there abusing children, sexually, then they should be prosecuted too. Okay? I'm not saying it's just the Repugly Uglies. Okay? So watch, don't get yourself entangled in this type of thing. Wait. Say no. Say no. Don't go up that road to darkness. Okay? And, don't get, again, confused and fearful that the darkness is going to overtake the planet. It's darkest just before the dawn, so don't give up. Don't give up. It's kind of like if you watch the World's Toughest Race. There are a lot of places some of these people could have given up, but they pushed themselves. They pushed themselves to their absolute limit. And the ones that did quit, they quit for a reason. Like the one group that had the son and his father that's got Alzheimer's. And this was like the last big push he could do with his dad, because his dad was doing these type of, tough man and eco challenge races and things. And it was very sweet, that he helped his dad through this. And they got to one point, where it's just before you're going to climb this big, huge waterfall and then have to go through, hours and hours of ice cold water, that they pulled the plug and said no more. Okay? Which was wise, because they could have never gotten him up that, climbed up that thing safely, and that cold water would have done him in. So they went as far as they could. They went as far as they could, and most of them went as far as they could before they dropped out for some medical reason or something. But the point is, push yourself, even when you're in the midst of this dark, dismal looking place, that it's darkest before the dawn. Don't give up. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Don't give up. Okay? And don't get caught in, again, where they want to provoke you. Okay? Back out of that. Back out of that. Because, they're not going to get convinced. They're going to continue with their drama. So recognize this is their drama. You do not have to be pulled into it. Okay? Because nothing you say is going to move them beyond it. Okay? Let them have their shadow, whatever it is, and you continue forward in your own things, your own life. Okay? But now this might be a time again to postpone, to wait. It's not the time to move forward. Okay? Everything in its timing. And we just have to sometimes be patient, hold to your values, hold to your integrity, especially your integrity. Okay? And it doesn't matter how much somebody else wants to try to tear you down and make lies and put out drama, keep your integrity. Okay? You know who and what you are, no matter what someone else says and tries to smear and tries to, convince others about you. You know who and what you are. So stick to that. Keep your integrity. Things will be shushed out on the other side. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here. Much love and light to everyone. Thank you for coming and spending some time with me in my channel. If you enjoy this channel, there is a link there if you would like to donate, a donation of appreciation. It's always appreciated, and thank you for that. And please, I hope somebody gets something from this channel, that it is enhancing your life in some way. Okay, that's what it's all about here, is, trying to give back to the universe, to help people to go forward in their own journeys. Okay, supporting one another. Okay, bringing light where you can bring light. So again, love and light to everyone. Aho, thank you for being here. And let's continue to go forward and do the right thing and keep our integrity intact. Okay. Thank you for visiting.